One of my regular products is oak leaf bowl like this. And I had a customer that liked it so much, she asked if I could make a wall mount one. And I made a prototype. It just has a keyhole welded to it. Like I said, prototype. And she wants 5 made. So let's get cut into blanks and get into it. So with plasma cutting, you get that little dose, what I like to call plasma snot, on the bottom of the cut. And what I normally do with these guys, it's not really that bad, and a lot of it will just flake right off, but any little bit more stubborn ones, I just take a little ball peen hammer and knock it off. Some work out better than others. These guys weren't that bad, and any that I can't get off with my hammer just tapping it, I'll actually just take it to a wire wheel and wire wheel them off. So the first thing I do is actually put my touch mark in them. This is just my leaf from my logo. I find it easier to do the touch mark when it's not formed into a dish yet. Probably won't see that, but see if I can get the, yeah. So I'll go through the 5 and do that with all of them. Now to form them, I'm using my swage block, and I'm actually going to be using the large ladle section of it, which is that one, and as well as my 3-pound rounding hammer. This was the cheap $7 hammer from Princess Auto that I did a video of how to make a rounding hammer with one of those. So that video is up that way. Okay, so they've cooled off now. I'm going to be wire wheeling just the back. I'm going to be stick welding these guys, so want a nice clean surface for that weld. Okay, so the stick I'm going to be welding with is the 6013. This is a 2mm rod or 5/64. Going to be running on 50 amps. Okay, so got them all welded up. And after welding, they end up sticking out. I actually just hammer them down a little bit more flat. That way, when it's hanging on the wall, it's going to be more against the wall. Well, now I'm going to have to finish wire wheeling all of these. So, yeah. Now to get the nice bronzy color that I get with these, I actually do that with heat. Steel has this great thing where it oxidizes a different color with whatever heat. So I'm looking for about 450, which gives you that kind of bronze looking. And I'm just using a handheld torch just to heat up the my oak leaf. You can also just put them in the oven at around 450. Leave them sitting until they get, the color that you want. Now with this, you want to be careful not to heat up too fast because you can overshoot that color very quickly. So what I do is I just slowly go over it a couple of times with the flame. Watch that color change a little bit, see where I'm at, and then heat up a little bit. It is very easy to overshoot this. Now that I got them all colored, clean them off, getting ready for paint. Normally with my bowls, I do a beeswax finish, but my customer wants to be able to hang these outside, so I'm going to be using a clear coat, a matte finish clear coat, an enamel paint. Now, it's going to be really hard for me to get in the little nub behind here with spraying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray a little bit on the back here, take a brush, make sure I get as much paint as I possibly can down in those cracks. Let that dry. Any excess or rub or runs that I get, I'm going to wipe off with just your blue shop towel. If it gets really bad, I'll just take some acetone and clean up any spots, or paint thinner, I should say, and clean up any spots before I do the final spray. The final spray, I'm going to actually hang these up and spray both sides at the same time. Paint's all nice and cured now. I really like how it turned out. I put the matte finish on it, and I really like the matte finish. So, get these guys packaged up and shipped out to my customer. So, want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.